Good evening and welcome to Hoops Friday Night. Alongside Jack McGuire, I'm John Rawlings. Jason Geiser's on the 10-day DL. And tonight we begin the show with 6 different teams without a blemish on their record.
Yeah, first one up, Elida.
The Minster basketball team is another squad who got a late start due to their state title in football, and it sure hasn't halted the Wildcats' success as they travel to Anna without a blemish on their record. It's the Wildcats against the Rockets in this week's Spotlight game.
Hoops Friday Night Spotlight game brought to you by Steve Meyer Service in Kreidersville.
Anna was also perfect until this Tuesday. They suffered a 1-point loss that will surely motivate them tonight against Minster. Second quarter, Anna's Austin Folk collects and fires the 3-ball, kissing the rim before it falls. Anna on top 26-17. Rockets still on the attack. Drew Bodeman with a little stop and go on the drive to the rim, hitting the reverse layup. Rockets still on top. Later on, Anna picks Minster's pocket and Riley Heelskamp gets the breakaway layup. Anna dominating so far. Minster trying to claw back. A great cut by Jack Heitbrink as he gets to the rim. Wildcats trail by 16 though, and Anna keeps it going. Folk stretches the lead again, flying to the rim on the baseline. Anna wins 64-46. Our last undefeated team, the defending VVC champs from Pandora Gilboa, they host conference foe Hopewell Loudon, who sits at 5-1. At the start of the second half, the home team up by 11. Drew Johnson gets the bucket and the foul. The old-fashioned 3-point play. PG up 28-14. Hopewell Loudon trying to make it a game. Jack Simmons hitting the 3-pointer from the top of the key. They trail by 11, and the Rockets were ready to blast off. Jared Brees drives to the bucket for 2. Pandora Gilboa up 30-17, and now it's Eli Phillips dialing it up deep. The triple try is true. The lead is at 14, and they never let up. Cooper McCullough with a nice looking pull-up J. Rockets remain unbeaten, winning 60-38. Around the BBC we go. Arlington beats Corey Rawson 58-34. Lipstick defeats Riverdale 66-57. North Baltimore wins big against Macomb 65-29. And Van Buren comes away with a road win over Van Loo 72-38. Bath and Bryan are both coming off of 2 consecutive losses, each team with similar starts to the season, dropping their first 2 and last 2 games. Third quarter, Bath trailing by 12, but Chad Fry drives in the lane, hits the circle button. The senior cuts the deficit to 10. Moments later, it's Fry again, driving once more and letting the teardrop go. Wildcats still down 32-22. They try to battle back as Steven Shook shakes his way to the rack, but Bath falls 56-41. The MAC meets the NWCC. New Knoxville has alternated wins and losses all season, while Temple Christian is coming off a win against Corey Rawson. Third quarter, Jonah Legman getting defensive, the steal, and then dishing to Nathan Tinnerman for the layup and one. New Knoxville up 35-23. Next possession, Tinnerman to Ben Lammers for 3. Rangers pulling away 38-23, and they keep adding on. Jonah Legman is every coach's dream, following his shot after the missed 3 and getting the layup, 42-23 in favor of the home team. Temple Christian not done yet though. Noah Howell stroking one down with a hand in his face, but New Knoxville comes out on top 52-38. The NWCC also meets the PCL. Upper Scioto Valley traveling to Quartercracks Court. The Rams looking to carry on their 2-game winning streak against Kalida. First quarter, USV feeding the post. Wayne Lowry converting down low. USV up by 1. Kalida responds with the long ball. Josh Klausing not afraid to fire from the corner. Kalida taking the lead, and now the Wildcats attack the rack. Grant Loddick finishing at the rim. Kalida up 8-4, but USV isn't lying down just yet. Quinn Sanders is wide open, and he makes it count. The Rams are only down by 1, but Kalida is too strong tonight. Klausing with another 3-ball. Dilly dilly. Kalida wins 60-46. Let's take our first time out here on Hoops Friday Night. When we return, Lima Senior looks to get back in the win column by hosting a track rival who is undefeated. Stay tuned. Thanks, ladies. We begin our second block in the Three Rivers Athletic Conference. Lima Seniors coming off back-to-back losses in the month of December for the first time since 2014. The Spartans are looking to get back on track. The tall task at hand, beating undefeated Toledo Central Catholic. Xavier Simpson and company here to watch the big game. Second quarter, Jaleel King pulling up from mid-range. Spartans on top 30-24, and they keep coming at him. BJ Miller with a slick no-look pass to Corey Clare. Lima Senior ahead by 8, and now it's Miller time. BJ attacking the rim and getting the layup to go off the glass. It's 34-26, and then to end the half, they feed the hot hand. Miller stroking one down from the land of three. Spartans with a 9-point lead at the break, and they don't let up in the third. In transition, it's Miller with another layup. Lyman Senior wins 65-54. More track action. Finley travels to Fremont Ross. The Trojans riding a 2-game winning streak, while the Little Giants are looking for their very first win. Finley on the attack. Great passing leads to Ryan Nunn taking full advantage of the layup. And then moments later, it's Jacob Logsden following suit. He earns his 2 points as well. Finley wins this one 66-43. Sticking with the NWC, Crestview is 1-0 in conference play. Allen East, on the other hand, is looking for their first conference win. First quarter, Crestview strikes first. Wade Sheets firing from 15 feet. Knights drawing first blood. Allen East does respond. Loose ball down low. Great Whitley takes advantage. The big man going up and putting it in. It's all tied up, but then Crestview starts to turn things up. Javen Etzler from the charity stripe, and then he plays some defense, getting the steal and the and one opportunity. Crestview with a 4-point swing, and they put this one away early. The Etzler brothers teaming up on this play as little brother Kalen strokes it down. Crestview wins big 75-27. Another team searching for their first NWC win is Bluffton. The Pirates hosting Paulding at the Pirate Ship. Fourth quarter, the Panthers up 53-26. Paulding's Carson Shaw making the three-pointer look so easy. Panthers with a 20-point lead. Bluffton not giving up. Mason Alt with the putback for 2. Pirates trying to make this a game, but the Panthers are too strong. Ethan Rodenhouse driving to the bucket to extend the lead to 18, and then Rodenhouse returns. The big man with some good post moves as he grabs 2 more. Paulding goes on to win 62-41. And that's how we end another edition of Hoops Friday Night. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'd like to personally thank everyone who helps put the show together, because it truly takes a team to put this show on air.
It really does. Be sure to join me tomorrow with highlights from the Parkway Holiday Wrestling Tournament and plenty more action from the Hardwood. But until then, have a great night.